The Mother Goddess, destroyer of all of the omniverse, existence and reality, then recreated it, giving herself infinite immortality and infinite experiences. This is an absolute, as the Mother Goddess is the destroyer of realities. What this implies is that all universes exist within the Mother Goddess as an illusionary system, represented by the large third eye she has on her forehead. However, not every entity which exists within the Goddess Mother system is part of her creation. Instead, some are just bound by her will. Entities that exist whose existence is naturally occurring and predates the destruction of the naturally occurring reality are known as natives. What this implies is that other franchises whose universes are said to not be a part of the Mother Goddess system are part of the history of the Maitu franchise's omni-existence. To put it another way, by some means, infinite indefinite, which is the title that I've given to the ontological totality of reality, came into being. Then the Mother Goddess was born. She evolved to become the most powerful entity to ever exist and the destroyer of historical reality. Those entities that have survived the destruction of reality and are and that which encompasses it became known as the natives. The goddess mother absorbed all of the energy of reality into herself and then created omni existence, the illusionary, aka the elemental realm. The illusion is where you reside, and it is physically separated from the mother goddess and the original native entities by the elemental realm cloud. Marvel Comics defines omniverses as a collection of every single universe, multiverse, megaverse, dimension, alternate or pocket and realm. This includes not only the Marvel Comics franchise, but also other creative publishing franchises in every universe ever mentioned or seen, and an infinite amount of those which have never been mentioned or seen, including our own non fictional world. Everything is in the Omniverse, and there is only one Omniverse. The Omniverse includes every single literary, television show, movie, urban legend, universe, realm, etc. ever. It includes everyone from Popeye to Rocky Balboa to Ronald Reagan to Romeo and Juliet to Luke Skywalker to Snoopy to Jay and Silent Bob, etc. This includes universes outside of the American and European Western comics, such as Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Ghost in the Shell, etc. Eastern comics, books, medias. The Omniverse is every reality, including those published by all other companies, even fan fiction, canceled works, mere mere fantasy wishes of thoughts created by people. Future comic books published companies and fictional universes yet to be published are considered part of the Omniverse. Simply put, the Omniverse is every version of reality in existence which is imaginable. And while everything which is being presented resides in the realm of fiction, the notion of more than one universe is plausible. The multiverse, also known as the omniverse or metaverse, is a hypothetical group of multiple universes. Together, these universes comprise everything that exists, the entirety of space, time, matter, energy, and the physical laws and constants that which describe them. The different universes within the multiverse are called parallel universes, other universes, or alternate universes. The best known example of multiverse theory outside of the realm of comic books is the simulation hypothesis, which has been a central plot device of many science fiction stories and films. The simulation hypothesis or simulation theory proposes that all realities, including the Earth and the universe, is in fact an artificial simulation, most likely a computer simulation. Some versions rely on the development of a simulation reality, a proposed technology that would seem realistic enough to convince its inhabitants the simulation was real. If the simulation hypothesis is true, then we could exist inside a computer. Our entire reality could be nothing more than just a computer simulation. Our universe could exist as ones and zeros on an advanced transdimensional OS. Yet there still would have to exist an encompassing concrete objective reality within which the physical computer, which is simulating our reality, would have to be occupying. This whole idea can be summed up by the episode of Futurama with the Farnsworth parable. In this episode, Hubert J. Farnsworth invents, then creates a box. But being a mad scientist, he didn't know what was inside the box, and it was afraid that it could destroy the entire universe. So he picked someone responsible to guard the box. Leah considered herself to be the most responsible person selected to guard the box from everyone else. Eventually, she opened the box to find out that it was a parallel reality. The gist of the story is that it is not clear if Farnsworth created a box that acts like a doorway to parallel realities, multiverse theory, or Farnsworth somehow created the multiverse when he created the box. The story concludes when all of the universes link through a creation of a box by parallel. Farnsworth managed to obtain possession of the boxes which served as a doorway to their own universe. Coining a joke, our universe is inside this box. The box is being held by Professor Fromworks when he makes the claim. The box is inside the professor's hands. He both exists outside of the universe and inside the box at the same time. The greatest and single most existential question in the outrospective is an outrospective question of what is existence and where does it exist? This question comes from the introspective question, who am I and why do I exist? The go to answer is you are a creation of God and you exist because God made you. And so the infinite regression begins. In my 2 cents, when a mirror reflects itself, reflecting itself as a kind of infinite loop, you are describing infinite regression. Every offspring that was born from an offspring had a parent and can be a parent. Every creation that was created from a creator had a creator and can be created. Every creator can have a creation, but not all creations are creators. So we try to define the first creator. It is out of this that the goddess mother truly rises. The true origins of the goddess mother has been lost to time. No one knows why there exists something instead of nothing. Over time, mortal entities conquered death by mastering immortality, only to live long enough to outgrow the desire for immortality. The first age of immortality predated the mother goddess. We exist in the second age of immortality. During the first age of immortality, such long lives allowed the transcendence to occur. While immortality in its own right is a kind of transcendence, master of both space and time, which gives rise to transdimensional societies, became a normalized way of life. Applied science would allow nomadic hunter-gatherer tribes of sentient sapient entities the ability to settle down and create settlements, which in turn afforded them the small-scale ability to engineer their own artificial ecosystems. Over the eons, small-scale settlements and artificial ecosystems would give rise to terraforming that applied the applied science of construction on the celestial scale. Eventually, this would further evolve to augmented forming, the large-scale applied science of existential environments, the ability to transform the omniverse itself to such a degree that augmented forming became the instinctive ability of the transcendent entity. It is with this power that the mother goddess was able to claim dominion over existence and that which encompassed it. As mentioned, the details have been lost, but the mother goddess managed to destroy all of reality, taking the very essence of infinity within her, within herself, then used the aggregate of reality to recreate her perfect system.